it's Nicole from Nicole Loves Nails. Welcome to my channel.
So keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night.
So today's video is for the newest release from Orly. This is their Orly X NASA collection. This entire collection is inspired by NASA's 50th anniversary of the last moon landing. If you are new to Orly, Orly is a US-based mainstream brand. Their polishes are an 18 ml bottle. They are 12-free, cruelty-free, as well as being vegan-friendly. So I didn't realize Orly was going to be sending me these, so I actually purchased this collection. Then they also sent me a PR package featuring all the polishes plus the nail wrap. But you know, as always, all thoughts and opinions are my own. So before we get into today's video, I do want to mention, if you are new around here, hi, I am Nicole. It is wonderful to meet you, and thank you very much for clicking on today's video. Do consider hitting subscribe if you enjoy nail polish related content. I upload new videos every single week featuring a mixture of indie, mainstream, as well as boutique nail polish brands. I also go live every Sunday. If you are in fact a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you doing? Just how's everyone's week going? This collection is available right now on the Ulta website. If you would like to pick up the collection as well as support the channel, I will have an affiliate link to the Ulta website you can use, but you know, no pressure as always. Hi, so this is the first of two Everyday Nicole moments, just so you're aware. So when I originally recorded the intro for this video, these polishes were only available on the Ulta website. However, they are now also available on Orly's website. Currently, Orly is running a couple of bundle deals, as well as a coupon code to get these polishes and the nail stickers at a discount. So I would actually recommend you go to the Orly website, which is linked in the description box. Okay. Let's continue. So as always, down in the description box, I will have links to where you can purchase these, links to the Orly website and social media pages, my social media pages, as well as a link to my blog post on NicoleLovesNails.com, where I host all of my swatch photos and provide a written review. Let's get into this video. First up, we have Golden Record. Orly describes this one as a golden metallic. Golden Record had a fantastic formula. This was a bit more opaque than I expected it to be, but it was not exactly a one coater. I think it's definitely like a solid two coater. However, I could see if you have very long nails potentially needing a third coat. Since this polish is a metallic, you do get some significant brush strokes with it. This is one of the few instances where I am not mad at all about a polish being like a brush strokey metallic. The shade of gold is perfect. You also get a gold to green color shift on the nail, but because this one is a metallic, any kind of imperfections that you have on your nail, like my broken nail on my ring finger, be fairly obvious due to all of those brush strokes and the general smooth appearance of the polish. I swatched this one in 2 coats with glossy top coat. And I thought someone might be curious at how this compares to like an actual gold nail polish. And you can see like the greenish tinge that it has from the color shiftiness sets it apart from just like your typical gold metallic polish. Next up, we have Perseverance, which Orly describes as a red shimmer. Perseverance had a fantastic formula. Depending on thickness of coats, this will be a 1 to 2 coater. I had a couple of nails that were good in one coat, and I had other nails that definitely needed a second. The shimmer in here has like a very, very slight orangey tone to it. I found it gave the overall polish a very like rusty look on the nail, which I was not really a fan of. As far as I can tell, the inspiration for this one is related to Mars, so I think the color is fitting for that. But still, it's just not a color for me, but I could see why someone else would like it. I swatched this one in 2 coats plus glossy top coat, and I had no issues with staining. But it did make my hands look very orange. And now we have Spirit of the Piece, which Orly describes as a white and gold confetti topper. Spirit of the Piece had a fantastic formula. When I realized that this one was a glitter topper, I had high hopes, but also very low expectations. Sometimes Orly's glitter toppers fall kind of short. However, this one was really fantastic. I did not have any issues getting all the glitters to spread out. I personally really like this one in 2 coats, but it does work really well as a topper, which is what you were seeing here. The glitters all spread out very evenly and easily. Depending on how anal you are about glitter placement, you might find yourself dabbing your brush around to get the gold glitters to spread evenly, but I don't think that's 100% necessary. Besides the glitters, there's also like a gold micro flake in this polish, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Nothing in here is going to dry down like super textured. I used 1 thick coat of top coat, and that seemed to smooth everything out really nicely. And the final polish is called View from L2. Orly described this one as a deep holographic shimmer. View from L2 also had a really great formula. It did feel slightly on the thicker side. I didn't experience any like application issues due to that thickness. One thing I was surprised about, this polish is very streaky. I think it's likely going to be a solid 3 coater. For some reason, I only did 2 coats for the live swatch here. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this one in 3 coats. I suppose technically you could put this in 1 coat over like a black creme polish, but I honestly think just having like a silver glitter topper would be a better bet than trying to use this one as a topper. One thing I will also say is I am undecided on if this base is like a blue toned black base or such a dark blue that it just appears black. If there was shimmer in this one, my eyes weren't seeing it. I was just seeing like a blue toned black base with like beautiful holographic glitter, and the glitters do dry down with a little bit of texture. I used one thick coat of top coat and that seemed to smooth everything out nicely. Removal will be on the more difficult side with this one just because this is a lot of glitter. Hi, editing Nicole once again. So when I record the intro and outro for this video, I had not yet tried the nail wraps. I just gave them a try after putting it off for a little bit. I already know this is not the type of product for me. Like, I've had these kind of nail wraps and stickers in my collection for quite a long time, and I've never actually tried them because this was not for me. I will say I do think with enough trial and error that application would be very easy. Overall, I would say application was fairly easy. The biggest troubles that I had in application was one, finding which wrap would actually fit my nail. I was finding for the wraps that I thought would fit my nail, like on the paper, I miscalculated. So like I have a couple of nails that there's like very obvious gaps on the sides where the wrap didn't fit. And then on other nails, like I overestimated and then it's like gappy on the sides. So there is a little bit of trick to that. As far as I can tell, these are single use only, which is a little disappointing. For each package, it does look like you get 2 full hands of manicures, and then you'll have like some extra wraps left over that I would assume if you cut them, you could also use them as like accent nails or something like that. One thing I found particularly frustrating is that the design that I picked out, there were a couple of designs in the pack that I wanted on my nail, and then once I opened the pack, I realized that those designs were not going to fit on my nails. So like I found it a little frustrating that I couldn't like put which design I wanted where. Overall, I do think it's an easy thing. I think it's really great if you want some cool nail art on your nails and you are not artistically inclined. I don't see myself ever reaching for these again. This is not for me, but I can see somebody else really liking this type of product. Alright, so final thought. As someone who casually enjoys space themed things, I will fully admit that I don't know much about NASA.
I'm not a smart man.
But I will say, I don't think you really need to know anything about NASA to enjoy these polishes. Like the custom packaging on all of the polishes, let me show y'all some. So here is the black. There we go. Each polish has its own custom wrapping. No, don't focus on me. Focus on this. There we go. I am a sucker for packaging, and just like these are super, super cute. So there are 4 different nail stickers. We have these. Artemis 1. James Webb Telescope. This one is the Hubble Telescope. So I knew when I ordered these that 2 of the polishes were definitely like intriguing me more than the others, and that would be Spirit of the Peace and what's the other one called? L2? Whoop-doo? Whoop-doo? What's it called? I can't remember anything.
A few moments later.
So I knew when I purchased these that Spirit of Peace and View from L2 were likely going to be the ones that I enjoyed the most. I'm a glitter girl. I had a strong feeling that this was either going to look really, really good on the nail or really, really bad. So I'm very happy that, like, in my personal opinion, it looks really, really good. I'll say this one is my top pick, but I also think View from L2 is also my top pick. But I do want to mention I really, really, really love Golden Record. That extra green color shift that it had, like, you all know how much I love gold. Like, I
love gold!
I love gold a lot. And I really appreciate that we have like a color shifty polish in here. Another thing that I really liked about this collection, I feel like my limited knowledge on spacey NASA related things, I feel like these got the inspirations pretty dang well. So I definitely like really appreciate that Orly did that. So yeah, I would love to know what everyone else saw this release. Like, have you picked it up? Are you planning on picking it up? Let me know, because I'm always curious what everyone thinks of these kind of releases. As far as pricing goes, each polish is priced at $11.99 for 18 ml bottles. The nail stickers, each one is also priced at $11.99. I had mentioned that I don't have very much experience with those types of products, but is that expensive or not? Like, let me know, because I've never purchased those before, so I don't know what pricing is normally like for them. But I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was expensive, but Maybe it's not. I don't know. Just thank you all for watching today's video. Before we end today's video, I do want to give a very special shout out to my channel members, besties. Just thank you all so freaking much for all your love and support. If you would like to join channel members, I have a link for that in the description box. But you know, as always, no problem if you don't want to. Just like the video, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I just really appreciate that as well. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!